Has your daughter wanted to talk about what happened, or a first grader? I don't. Do they want to talk?
She asked a lot of questions about the principal. She got wind very quickly that something was wrong with our principal, which we didn't tell her till just now that, yes, she was definitely hurt and it wasn't good. It's taking her a while. I think tomorrow will probably be harder for her. I also have a fifth grader who came off the bus crying because she, had a sister who she was worried about and just basically left that school, a few months ago. And I think for a lot of those kids, they kind of are a little older and can get it a little bit faster, even though they weren't in it. So the questions I think are coming. They're not really here yet, especially for the littler ones. But yeah, it started as I put them to bed tonight. The questions.
Do you know, as a mom, do you know how you're going to answer those questions? Because there's a lot of parents around the world, frankly, whose kids are probably going to be asking them questions in the days ahead about what happened. What do you think you know what you're going to say?
Unfortunately, we've been through a bit of trauma in our own lives. So for me, and I can't speak for moms, other moms or moms around the world, but for my family, I speak kind of quietly and truthfully, and I try to answer the questions that are asked and give the information that they ask for without a lot of detail. I definitely don't lie. I was point blank asked tonight, is Principal Hawksprung okay? And I had to say no. And she asked me, is she dead? And I said yes. So I don't lie to my children. I try not to offer too much because I'm not sure what they know, so I kind of try to sit back and wait for them to ask. But if they ask me a question, I give them the honest answer. And unfortunately for a lot of us in town, the answers are not good.
The principal, Dawn, I've heard so many...
and are sad tonight. So I don't think anyone can answer these questions easily, or they're definitely not fun answers.
I've heard so many great things about the principal, Dawn Hawksprung, the fact that your child was asking about her. What do you want people to know about Dawn?
A very lovely, compassionate woman, extremely helpful. As a chair on one of the PTA committees, could not have come out to support me better this year. I needed support this year, and she was the first one on my team, the first one to help, the first one to be there. Never saw her without a smile. Was just in my daughter's classroom this week, reading a book to the kids. Very, very lovely woman, and definitely had the children's best intentions all the time. She was always looking out for them.